Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode brought to you by Games Glitches. In today's episode, we're not gonna, well, in current episode at least, not in today's, but in current episode, at least we're not gonna look at a glitch right now, but we're gonna look at another legit strategy that you could definitely use in Dragon's Nest for the four horsemen. This strategy actually, I found this strategy on Reddit. It's a very interesting strategy. You know, there were some screenshots posted and so on, so I decided to actually give it a run. I was using another spot where I was also above the ground and the cars couldn't get to me, but this spot right here is actually quite very nice. A lot of you complain that, me speeding up videos gets you a little nauseous, so I decided in this one you guys could see how we do everything completely from start to finish. And this way you guys could see how we handle all the mobs, the strategy, all of the nice little stuff. We did screw up here and there, but please note, we're doing this on the heroic mode. We're doing this completely legitly and stuff like that, and we're trying a completely new location and kind of a new method here. So, please excuse, if few deaths here and there. It was mostly due to my own fault because I didn't put the smart cover. In here, the trick is actually quite simple. You must always have smart cover up and always have an immunizer up. I highly recommend having two people do immunizer because when the gas mobs throw their grenades, they tend to destroy the immunizer. Also, make sure that in this case, when you're in this spot, you do not really have to concentrate on engineers first to kill the cars because the cars can get to you. But the ones that you would want to kill first would be the gas grenade throwers. The ones in the mask and the hazmat suits, because those grenades are what can really get you and really kill your ass. Especially if you don't have an immunizer running. Also, please note, that you must not have combat medic talent. That talents tend to break smart cover, so make sure that nobody in your group got the combat medic talent. Just double check. Also, another amazing ability that you could definitely have is, aside from, obviously ult, would be definitely Battle Buddy. Battle Buddy is when you revive somebody. When you get for 10 seconds, you take 50% less damage, and so do they. In case shit happens, Battle Buddy is actually very helpful, and I would highly recommend it, especially in this case scenario. As long as you keep that smart cover up and that immunizer up, you should not have any issues with this mission whatsoever. This is actually not that hard. If you guys are having a difficulty with this mission right here, you could check out my other strategy, another location. You could check it out in the description below, or definitely, you could click in the top right corner right now on this video image, and it will take you to that video. Right now what we're going to do is we're going to sit around up here. As you guys could see, I'm just popping smart cover non-stop, and we're just going to wait for the bosses to come. When bosses come, we don't run around in a circle or anything. We actually just sit in this exact spot. You could pop tactical link to kill them faster, or defense just so you don't die, but you shouldn't have an issue with them whatsoever. In a moment, one is going to come out at the door, that red door to the left of us, right behind us. One of the horsemen comes out from there, one horseman comes out from the cross, and the other one too comes out at the other two spots. So in meantime, we're just going to sit around here and, well, just simply wait for them to come to us while we kill them. Right now I'm not doing a lot of action. I just wanted to, record what's going on. As you guys could see, I'm like just trying to not to move the camera a lot so you guys could understand what we're doing. I'm sure many of you are already familiar with this strategy. This is nothing really new, but I just haven't covered this one, and I did make a lot of videos on Dragon's Nest and different strategies that you could use here, and I really haven't covered this one because this one is actually very nifty. You kind of sit in the spot. You kind of have to drop the immunizers behind yourself, so they don't get gassed. and stuff like that. Sometimes there's an issue when the immunizer is down. It doesn't actually affect everybody. As you could see that there's an immunizer is down right now, and I actually don't have an effect on me. So you gotta be really, really careful and make sure that the immunizers are actually affecting everybody. Same thing goes with smart cover. Sometimes when there's a smart cover on the wall, whatchamacallit, you're not affected by it for some strange reason. What you need to do is you need to break out of smart cover and go back into smart cover, and you will be affected by it once again. It's again one of those division annoying glitches. As you can see here, the boss came out, and because of the immunizer and smart cover, he's not really even doing any damage to us. Like, I'm just trying to record here rather than DPS, so you guys could see how, how efficient it is to take him down. It really helps if you have guys have one person who is like a tactician build to keep everybody alive and healed up. It's actually quite nifty. Again, just be careful here. You have to take out the melee really quickly, aside from engineers. The melee can actually climb up on these things and kind of hit you and break you away from the smart cover, and the snipers can take you out. So you gotta kind of be careful with that altogether. As you guys see right now, the bosses are moving up on us. Right there just had a little mishap. They're gonna move out on the left. Even their flame torches, as you guys can see, aren't really affecting us that much because of the immunizer. You just gotta position the immunizer in a nice spot so it's affecting you, but it's not the mobs aren't destroying it. And right now we're just going to waste these mobs and so on. As you guys could see, there aren't any issues with these mobs. We're just constantly keep sitting here in one spot, not moving around and so on. Just constantly just like downing them and stuff. Then there's just remaining two bosses left. We still kind of have to pay attention to the mobs, the add-on mobs, because they still tend to come. Because every time you kill a boss, more mobs will spawn, more mobs will come, and you really don't want to deal with that. So you gotta watch out for the melee, especially the melee and the gas guys. Those two guys will fuck your day up. As you guys could see, everybody else here barely does any damage, as long as my ass remembers to keep the smart cover up. Right here I kind of fucked up, and our beloved friend Otters, took the bullet to the head. As you guys could see, definitely the smart cover is the trick here, because it reduces damage taken by a huge significant amount, which allows you to actually sit in one spot. I also recommend the person who is going to be popping smart cover non-stop, or the person who is going to be doing immunizers non-stop would sit on two opposite ends. This way they could hit all three people quite easily with the healing, and when the triage activates, they will get quite a lot of the skill back right off the bat. So this way they don't have to wait for a cooldown. Again, please be careful not to have combat medic running. It will screw everything up for everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this nice little strategy for Dragon's Nest. And if you click like now, I will paste your picture on this wall. Be part of the division memory. Be part of the game. Have your picture pasted on this amazing wall of missing people.
Here's how you do it where I'm from.